Wake your ass up. You tuning in to the Wake Up Show with Legend the Comic. We about to start the week off right. That's right. I had a good week last week. I had a bunch of hate and a bunch of motivating going on. I got people pushing me to the brinks of the afterlife. And the afterlife is the prize for me. You're pushing me to that big old birthday cake, and it's about 5 layers with plenty cream, filling and icing on that thing. You got to let the doubters, the naysayers, the people who can't do what you do, the people who done gave up on their life, so now they trying to kill your drive and your determination, you got to make a mockery out of them. This is the beginning of a new week. This is the beginning of a new future. Out with the old, in with the new. We're about to talk about DOJA Cat, one of the hottest female artists in the game. And I think what the problem is a lot of men rappers. And then it's a lot of men that don't even do music. Ain't never stepped foot in the booth. Don't know what it is to be in the studio. You cocksuckers are hating on the female artists that are setting trends. The women are making waves now. The women, if it weren't for the women, we wouldn't be here. It's a matrimony. It's a partnership. You weak, insecure, emotional ass men, stop hating on these motherfucking women that's doing their thing and stepping out in the limelight. Y'all got DOJA Cat ready to switch it up so she can prove a point. Sometimes you got to let your haters know that you can't be denied, and sometimes they ain't even worth your breath. But let's do it. DOJA Cat says, I'm done with rap. She said, I'm done with pop. Let's get to some rapping. DOJA Cat says she's ready to prove she's a good rapper. And to do that, she's sharing her pop style, maybe forever. The artist who has been labeled a lot of things but never quite fits into any given box took to Twitter on Saturday to reveal she's heard the people loud and clear that her bars ain't quite enough, that her bars ain't quite up to snuff, and that her rap prowess has been thus far pretty weak. It's a consistent criticism that DOJA has been facing since she splashed onto the scene, especially since most of her biggest hits are straight up bubblegum pop ones where she's singing. I believe in this. If it works, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Don't change up DOJA Cat to try to prove something. If you're selling out and you're satisfying your label and your needs and your bank account is where it needs to be, fuck the critics. But if that's what you want to do, baby, shut they motherfucking ass up. She says now, DOJA Cat says she's going to show everyone what's on her next album. I also agree with everyone who said the majority of my rap verses are mid and corny. I know they are. I wasn't trying to prove anything. I just enjoy making music. But I'm getting tired of hearing y'all say that I can't, so I will. In other words, I'm going to flex my stuff in due time. Now, they got more where she addressed in responses to other Twitter users who reacted to this news, including the fact that she does in fact consider herself a rapper, up there with the likes of Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Cardi B, and other major FMCs, she says. DOJA also says pop music simply doesn't excite her anymore and wants to pivot toward a different sound and vibe. Lastly, she says, talk her shit on this new project, Hellmouth. Now, it's interesting that she wants to dive straight up rap, considering how much success she's had in her current lane. That's what I said. I think she's looking at these women rappers and she's saying, I can do that. And I believe she can. But I would only say, do this, baby, for you. You're doing this for the people. Now, if you get over here and you can't satisfy the people with your rap lyrics like you did with the pop, then your career is going to be over. You're going to have to resort back to the pop. I would say keep doing the pop and mix a little bit of rapping in with it. You ain't got nothing to prove, baby. You already done run the Grammy You done racked up tons of other accolades for Pop Century Records. You know, this is risky. But guess what? I admire her. She has the heart, the smarts to pull it off. Now, regardless, she sounds confident. I believe she can get it done. And with her track record, there ain't no reason to believe that she can't. She one of the biggest names in music right now. So I'm sure she can whip up a good album, you know, with stellar production and features. Also, it's been reports that she plans to do a new solo album without any collabs. She said she about to give it to these people, man. You know, I'm going to move on to another topic. But before I do, I see you. You done stopped at the gas station and bought some M&Ms and a Sprite. How you going to get to work and have energy? Come on now. Put that shit back on the shelf and get your apple and a banana and sip you some tea. You know, put something good in your body. That's what's going to make you go to work and get fired. That's what's going to make you go to work and get tired. That's what's going to make you have an attitude soon as somebody do anything that's crazy. But if you eat this shit I just told you to eat, you're going to be able to block out the negativity and get through your day. So you got to put some defense inside your body to be able to pretend and compete with the ignorance that you're about to experience. It's going to be a good week, but I just want you to be prepared to be able to fight the battle that's going to come your way. Every week we got a battle coming our way out here in this world, and we got to beat that motherfucker like a drum so we can overcome it. I'm going to go to break. Mr. Blue Jay out of H-Town, Julius serving, you know? Nah, I ain't going with that. Yes, I am. I'm going with Mr. Blue Jay out of Julius serving. Be back in a minute.
Okay, now. Competition come, you're supposed to fight. 808 drums, you're supposed to write. Something that'll guide all the hustler spirits. G-ass niggas get lit when they hear it. Something from the pasture, Def Jam Blaster. Mo City talk, spin a record like Casher. Character and Clasher, high grade Casher. Willow Ridge High School, high in Clasher. Dealer with the fat rope, dealer with the white dope. Muhammad couldn't save me, neither could the white pope. Silk shirt, leather pants, what you need, 2010s. Got you rocked up right here, come again. Hey, Hall of Fame game, call me.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Show with Legend and Coming. We got a 78-year-old bank heist suspect. 78. We got granddaddies and grandmas robbing the bank. Fuck it. I didn't mean to scare you, is what this person said. Now, in Harrisonville, Missouri, a 78-year-old woman with 2 past bank robbery convictions faces new charges. This has been her whole life. She probably had just got out. And this lady, this is what she do. But see, a lot of people don't know. You can rob somebody on the street and get more time than robbing a bank. Did you know that? That's right. Robbing a regular person on the street gets you more time than running up in the bank. Don't do now one of them, you crook. I know somebody listening that's a bank robber. Oh, I can get less time? I'm going with that move. No, I'm not advocating for crime. Shit, I'm just telling you what the law is. The 78-year-old woman with 2 past bank robbery conviction faces new charges after authorities allege she handed a teller a note that said, "I didn't mean to scare you." During a recent Missouri heist, she handed them a note that said, "I didn't mean to scare you." Booney Gooch is jailed on a $25,000 bond after she was charged with 1 count of stealing or attempting to steal from a financial institution in the holdup in Pleasant Hill. The Kansas City Star reports no attorney is listed for her in online court records. Now check this out. She was also convicted of robbing a California bank back in 1977 and one in Kansas City suburb of Lee Summit in 2020. Her probation in the second heist ended in November 2021. You see, I just told you. Now, she robbed a bank in 2020 and got off of probation in November 2021. Old age would get you off a lot of shit. When you go to the judge, they feel sorry for you. Yeah, they think something wrong. They think you don't know what you did. Woo, when you old, you can get away with some shit if you play like you slow. Court documents filed in Cass County in the latest case said the robbery note demanded 13,000 small bills, adding, "Thank you, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you." Now, surveillance video also captured her banging on the counter, asking the teller to hurry, prosecutors said. They said she smelled strongly of alcohol when officers stopped her in less than 2 miles. You see what I'm talking about? Drinking that goddamn whiskey will make you get frisky. Some people drink a shot and try to give it all they got. Lose their motherfucking mind. But this lady was fully capable of what she was doing. They always say alcohol, when you're drunk, you speak the real truth about what you really want to do when you're sober. She needed some juice. She needed some boost juice. See, that juice got inside of her and it boosted her confidence to pull his cape off. That's all this is telling you. She smelled strongly of alcohol when officers stopped her less than 2 miles away with cash scattered on the car floorboard. It's just sad, Pleasant Hill Police Chief Tommy Wright said, adding that the suspect had no diagnosed ailments. That's right. This lady is a career bank robber. That's right. And she ain't gonna get no lot of time. She's 78 years old. You see that she robbed a bank in 2020. Now, if you young and you go out there and rob a bank, you not getting off that easy. They gonna throw the book at your motherfucking ass. You just tune in to another episode of the Wake Up Show with Legend is Coming. Tune in again tomorrow for some new juice, something to motivate you, something to help you get on the stage or get out of the cage. That's right. Something to help you to get to your car, and maybe one day you might be a star. It's been a beautiful one. Until the next time, baby.
In the kitchen of the slab, the whip is swerving, swishing in the pot till it pop like a rocket. Coast to coast, finger roll for the